Henry, 41M, was always the golden child in the family. Growing up, he could do no wrong. Some of the more obvious display of favoritism towards him were when he got bad grades in school. My parents used to cheer him up and work with him to improve his grades, while I always got the "I'm so disappointed with this result" treatment, even though I had managed to secure a decent score. Or like for his high school graduation, he got a new car and a big party, and for mine I got the equivalent of $500 and a pat on the back. I also had a GF Jenny, 22F back then, who I met in college and was from the same city. It was during the holidays of 2006 when I introduced my family to her. They were surprisingly warm and receptive towards her, and also made me feel more loved than I had experienced in the past 22 years of my life. I noticed my brother was looking at her during that entire gathering but thought nothing of it. Since then, he started frequenting my apartment a bit too often. We went from meeting each other once in 3 months to almost daily very quickly. At that point, I had to draw boundaries and tell him that he's welcome occasionally, but I did not like his presence in my place daily, as he came during the evening when Jenny and I were both at home and tried to unwind after a hectic day from work. That erupted into a huge fight with my parents. In the end, he apologized and said that he would not bother me. Then onwards, he used to come only once a month on a weekend, which I was okay with, and made attempts to make small talk with Jenna, which was still fine by me as it never was anything beyond that. Things went on this way for some time, and in 2009, I proposed to her and we announced our engagement to the entire family. My parents were happy for me, but my brother just shook my hand and left the small party I had organized for this occasion. After that, I didn't see him for a couple of weeks. We got married in 2010. During that, I noted my brother had a +1 and he told us that he was dating her. I'll call her Kate for this story. I thought maybe now he could finally move past whatever feelings he had for Jenny and focus on his own life. They moved real fast too, getting married almost 9 months later in 2011. Our marriage was going great. We had our first daughter, Alice, in 2011 and the second one, Sarah, in 2013. However, my brother's marriage did not progress as they hoped to, and they separated in 2012. A few weeks after the divorce was finalized, Kate messaged me that Henry was obsessed with Jenny and that was the biggest reason for their separation. I decided to confront my brother in front of my family and asked him why is he destroying his life because of his obsession with my wife. If you want to hear the full story and what Henry did, the video is on my channel and linked below.